Can you tell us really in 1 minute about inclusive growth?
And which is around looking at the feeding of Dar es Salaam. One of the biggest challenges we face is how do we feed these fast-growing cities in Africa? If we can feed those cities and we can do that in an inclusive way, then we can succeed. So from my research, what I'm seeing is that you have a multitude of different actors who are working together in the agricultural sector, from the producer to the transporter to the processor to the retailer. And they are feeding the city. They are creating an industry at scale based on a mass of actors that does meet even the food needs of a city like Dar es Salaam of more than 4 million people. And what I'm saying is we need to value that system that does exist. We need to take away the many obstacles that stand in the way of the small farmers and the small traders and build on that. It can still grow, it can still improve. If we're going to invest, we need to be really not bringing in big investors. We don't need big transfers of land. What we can benefit from is some transfer of technology that improves the technology that small farmers, transporters and processors can use. But we need to also incorporate that technology with our local knowledge into ways of working that works for the farmers and works for the traders. So I'm saying there is a system there. It does work. If we believe in it, we can build on it and we can see growth based on that.
You attended the session on inclusive growth. What are your feelings?
My feeling is that for any country to grow, there has to be inclusive growth. That's inclusive in the sense that those of all sectors and stratas of Nigeria will be part of the growth. So if we are growing in the industry, growing in town, we need to grow in agriculture too. And in growing in agriculture, that is why I have the view that we must have to give attention to the rural area in terms of infrastructure, in terms of facilities, because the population of our farmers is aging. And to attract the children, the youth back home, they will need all the facilities that is there for their counterpart in the town. The children ought to tweet, they ought to go to Facebook. So government must all do an inclusive development in the village to ensure that the attraction to agriculture continues while investors from outside are welcome.